From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's voice briefing. It's Thursday, November 9th, 2023.
This is Phoebe Wall-Howard, an automotive reporter at the Detroit Free Press. Crash test results on large 2023 pickups indicate that backseat passengers should be especially careful about their posture and seatbelt fit to prevent life-threatening injury during a front collision. This is part of a new safety study from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. These are the folks that collect data on which insurance rates are based. They monitor crash injuries as well as hospital admissions. Here they looked at the Ford F-150, Toyota Tundra, Chevy Silverado, and the Ram 1500, all crew cab size. This goes into great detail about what to do and what not to do. Go to freep.com to see how to stay safe and how to keep your family safe.
Hi, I'm Arbin Lobo. I cover politics in Michigan for the Detroit Free Press. Democrats in Michigan have enjoyed a trifecta of leadership in Lansing this year, using majorities in the state House and Senate to pass a series of policy goals. But Michigan House Democrats will have to say goodbye to their majority, at least for a few months, after a pair of lawmakers won elections for mayor in their local cities Tuesday. Reps Lori Stone and Kevin Coleman both won races for mayor in Warren and Westland, respectively. They are expected to be sworn in and vacate their state representative offices in the coming weeks. Up until now, Democrats have held a 56 to 54 seat advantage over Republicans in the House. But once Coleman and Stone move on, both parties will have 54 seats. Governor Gretchen Whitmer will have to call for a special election in each district to elect replacements. This will take around 4 months to organize and hold. In the meantime, that means legislation won't be able to pass without bipartisan support. Now, Democrats will still control the chamber, meaning they still set the agenda and chair House committees. This would only change if there was an even 55 to 55 split. But it will hamstring any major policy efforts moving forward if Republicans are opposed. This year, proposals like new gun safety bills, expansions of abortion access, and clean energy legislation have all passed along party lines. Still, once special elections take place, it's likely that Democrats obtain a majority in the House once again. Last year, both Coleman and Stone cruised to victories when they ran for state representative.
I'm Andrew Burkle with the Free Press Sports Department. The Michigan sign stealing scandal has now entered the political universe, and it appears to be one of the few issues these days that's actually getting bipartisan support. And no, we're not talking about Spartans and Wolverines fans. On Wednesday, 11 members of the Michigan House of Representatives sent a letter to the Big Ten Commissioner, Tony Petitti, pleading for the conference to finish the sign-stealing investigation before issuing a punishment. The House members said, in part, it's absolutely vital that members of the Big Ten Conference receive due process in any investigation, especially those that may have been initiated by allegations from parties with clear conflicts of interest. Now, this comes 2 days after the Big Ten reportedly notified Michigan of a potential punishment. The Big Ten has become a particularly big player in the matter because they have the power to act immediately through the conference's sportsmanship clause, which is what the House members were asking them not to use. Meanwhile, the NCAA investigation into the matter is still ongoing, but they are notoriously slow, and coaches and athletic directors in the conference have expressed that they want immediate action. As all of this is happening, Michigan has suddenly kicked it into full-blown defense mode. According to Yahoo Sports reporters Dan Wetzel and Ross Dellinger, the school sent a 10-page response to the Big Ten listing reasons why it should not be disciplined, and even saying Petitti does not, in fact, have the authority to suspend Harbaugh under the league's sportsmanship policy. So if we learned anything on Wednesday, it's that Michigan is not going down without a fight. In other words, buckle in. This could get bumpy.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thanks for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.